Um, Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I am your virtual BFF. So today I will be doing the review of the great one of the greatest books of Hindi literature, um, Godan. I didn't read this book, I listened to this book. Okay, so I listened to the audiobook. It's available for free on YouTube. The channel that I listened to was Suno Kahani. Okay, and the voice of the narrator, who happens to be a man, is actually so beautiful, and the voice has so much depth in it that you'll really enjoy listening to the story. His narration style is fantastic. So I do recommend that if you cannot read the book, then please listen to it, and listen to it from Suno Kahani. Okay, it's not available on Spotify, so I listened to it from YouTube. Now let's start with it. What are the themes that are explored in this book? The themes are, okay, so it's a village setting. The themes are like village life, farming, like domestic animals, cow, Godan. It literally means donation of a cow. Next comes women empowerment. All right. So the story, it and there are various characters in the story. The main characters live in the village, but there are several other characters as well who are also main. Okay, they are not supporting characters as such. They live in the city, the urban setting, and then there's this very beautiful, very how do I put this? Phenomenal, exceptional lady of that time. She is a doctor. She practices medicine, and she is one of the greatest doctors of her time. All right, like she is in demand. She is vocal with her opinions, and she drives. In 1936, she used to drive a car, and men would sit in the passenger seat and behind the seat behind her like that. So she has great friendships with many men. She's like the independent women of that time. Okay, women empowerment. Next would be casteism. Yeah, there was no casteism in the urban setting. I don't even know the castes of people, but the theme of casteism is explored in the village setting. There's this couple who are not married, but it's a couple. Okay, like they sleep together. So the girl is a chamar from the lower caste, and the guy happens to be a brahman, more like the son of a brahman. Okay, um, they end up together. Oh my god, that was spoiler. I'll cut this. Yeah, so like that. And child mortality, infant mortality, because you'll see like mothers losing their child, and how tough it is for them to lose their child because of simple diseases like pneumonia and diarrhea. So that's also explored. And as someone who is studying medicine, I think that's really sad. And we have made so much progress in these past couple of decades, and like I'm proud of it. I'm proud of us as humanity. Like, we don't have children dying because of diseases like that. Love marriages, more like, um there are in there are love marriages there. Okay, and then it explores the theme of love. There's a conversation between the women and men about love and unconditional love, and like what it means to actually like someone, to give and not worry about what you're getting. Like, relationships shouldn't be about this that calculative thing. um, then when it comes to women empowerment, there was like a speech, okay, by the philosopher. When you'll read it, you'll get it. I think everybody should listen to that speech, because when I was listening to that speech, I was like, wow, like he has actually explored both the points, like traditional women versus the modern feminist women, and he has explained everything so perfectly. But it doesn't change my opinion. It was very informative to explore other people's opinions. And I think the writer, he slightly moved towards, like women should be like conservative and these goddesses put on pedestals of epitome of forgiveness and stuff like that. And I disagree. I don't think women should be like that. I think women should be just whatever they want to be. We should not tell them what they have to be. Simple. Parent child relationships, like you will see parents sacrificing a lot for their children, while the children don't really or they're not grateful for what their parents have done for them. The ending is kind of on a heavy note. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil for you. Don't expect a very good ending, like a very happy ending and everything sorts itself out and people are happy and all. Okay, but the ending was kind of justified. It also explores this theme like money lending and exploitation of the poor. You see rich exploiting the poor, yeah. Even if they're like on good terms, even if they're like friends, even if they have saved your lives, stuff like that. The rich exploit the poor. There's this would That was the theme that was explored. I used to listen to these like episodes, the audiobooks. It is divided into episodes at night, and I would like, it was so like enchanting. I would just keep on next putting like I put the headphones and I would listen to them before going to sleep. And even though I was sleepy, I would be like, no, I'll listen to one more episode. So this went on till like 3 a.m. and I slept at 3 a.m. All right, it was that interesting. And every day I would cry. So every episode, or maybe not every alternate episode has something that will make you cry. Be prepared to cry. All right, that's what I'm gonna say. It's very emotional. This story, it also kind of transformed me. I used to be this rational person, and like I think I was very good at separating my logic from the emotional side, and I would take my decisions without getting mixed up in the emotional part of my psyche. But I think Godan, reading this book has made me into a human, and it has brought me closer to my human nature. And I just think differently now. I think my heart's much more like it has given my heart a voice. Yeah, so that was it, guys. The review of Godan. I think it's a very good book. You should read it or listen to it at least once in your life. Bye bye.